continuing to pass on the knowledge to the kids.
That's right. You know, the Lakers coaches really want the young guys, and particularly in the backcourt with Russell and Clarkson, to focus on these things that are happening on the court with Kobe, and not only with learning for the future, but he just changes the game completely, because if you talk to assistant coaches on other teams, Kobe is still the center of the defensive game plan for the opponent. When he plays, Clarkson and Russell are better off. The floor is more open. Stu, you know this, particularly if he goes down into the block, everything changes defensively. When he doesn't play, they don't have that luxury, and that's something that they've certainly grown to appreciate this season.
Absolutely. I mean, Kobe's the one guy on the Lakers that's not care. 20 years in, and at times he commands the double team.
Kobe, #1 for the night on field goal attempts. Obviously, the added electricity in the building, knowing that Kobe is in the lineup. We've the game winner. It's always a little bit tougher, obviously, when you need it as much as they did. Here's Clarkson from the outside. So Clarkson, who's finally out of that little shooting slump, knocks it down from the outside.
Let's hope that he was in.
Now in double figures for the last 5 for Clarkson. They're going to take it away. And Jordan with speed comes into the front court. Bryant, he's going to attack. Look at Kobe with the left hand.
Easier to get the left hand, the left shoulder to work than the right, I guess. But if he's in the open court, that's when he can show a lot of his creativity.
You know, it's interesting. Denver's actually been scoring the ball better since Gallinari's been out. Clarkson hits his second jump shot of the night.
Yeah, 2.
He has blended in offensively, too. Gary Harris from Michigan State. Clarkson, is it 3? Yeah!
3 for 3 from that position.
And a timeout.
Mike Malone says, hold up. It's not like Jordan Clarkson is not on our radar. Somebody please get to him and get a hand up.
Figures, but only one game with 20-plus points in the last 31, so it's strange. He'll get double figures, so it's going to have the big game. Look at that athleticism, the little alley-oop and the control with one hand. Randall to Clarkson. Just it high off the glass. Now a little shake and bake for D'Angelo Russell. He loses it. They're going to outrun the Lakers to the other end, and Gary Harris does the honors. He's going to get another opportunity. Out to Kobe with 8 to shoot. Bryant comes in, mid-range, and Bryant has 8 points. Clarkson has 11. They're good. Here's Williams in, and it settles in.
Lou comes in and goes right to work. 6 points in a hurry. 3
points the other night. Most points he's had since November. Bass trying to score underneath. He's again denied. Will Barton, the skinny Will Barton, goes all the way and scores. Spotlight brought to you by Honda.
The spotlight is on Julius Randle's quick start with the playmaking. He's got 5 assists already in 12 minutes. Actually had him in the first 9 minutes. You know, some are more creative than others. That one is just a basic, but this one I like a lot because he's viewing the floor and delivering the easy one. Nice job by Julius Randle.
You know, yes, and that's it. He's played 9 minutes. Now he's underneath. He shoots for the second time as Huertas finds him down low.
Get back into the game.
Yeah, it's his other good rebound. Larry Nance, but he blows the opportunity. Shooting a 3 is Augustine, and nailing a 3.
Kobe Bryant back into the game to the delight of everybody in attendance.
And all of a sudden, the noise level went up significantly.
Fall away type shot.
Boy, Augustine, pretty quick move. Will Barton moves in, good pass, and Laverne scores. Very nice. Never saw the defender behind him. Toupon, Augustine, catch. Down it goes. And all of a sudden, Denver really on a roll, and they lead it 45-39, a 12-0 run.
With 4:14 left to play in the first half, as Kobe still letting the officials know about the missed calls.
He was alluding to a moment ago. Barton nearly fell down. Jokic is back into the game. Augustine certainly has been the catalyst of this comeback. He has really played well since he's come into the game. A playoff position. Take a picture. From the outside, and they drilled another 3 with Toupon, and D'Angelo is on the ground and hurting. We saw this the other night, and he's back on the ground again.
It looks like it's the right ankle area of D'Angelo, as he is still down, waiting on head athletic trainer Gary Vitti to get to him. So we'll take a break, come back, and hopefully have some good news. Better than the Lakers losing by 12 right now. He's got 7 to go along with 5 assists.
And the 2 points in the corner. Kobe, yes sir! Kobe Bryant nails it short corner.
Much better arc on that shot than the previous few shots where he's hit.
The bench has outscored their starters. 55 points in the first half. Throw it down, Will Barton.
It up after intermission.
And it looks like D'Angelo won't make an appearance in the second half. Score 58-46. Jamie James Chwan in the Access Sportsnet studio. It is the Jack in the Box halftime report.
D'Angelo Russell, what has been the latest?
Well, Stu, it's kind of just as you expected. He is not going to return tonight. The Lakers are calling it a moderate sprain of the right ankle, and that's just above the lowest level of mild. X-rays were negative, however, so they're going to reevaluate Russell, see how he is feeling tomorrow.
Number one that comes to mind, you're talking about the Laker youngsters. Bryant deep outside. That's a three-pointer for Kobe. So he's hit 2 threes tonight. So they might have found something. Coming over from Philadelphia. Bryant's going to try it again. This time from the right wing. Down it goes. Deep and down for Bryant. Be evaluated again tomorrow with the ankle sprain. Bryant straight away. 3! Perfect. Kobe hits another triple. He has 4 threes tonight, and they love it in Los Angeles.
Guy is not in his vocabulary.
Oh, they got to pick up Boudier, and he goes all the way in and dunks it home. Couple of big dribbles, and he was at the rim. Boudier on the year averages about 12.5 points. They get it right back. That's a 2-pointer for Kobe.
It can be difficult, and I think that's what happened with Larry that time. He was looking to give help and couldn't get back.
Lou is wide open. Yeah, he's living right. That's 2 shots in a row, one in close, and then from distance it bounced in for him.
And the lead drops down to 8.
We have 6 to shoot. They got some problems. They're way away from the basket, scrambling a little bit. That's the shot they get, and down it goes. As Augustine drifts into the photographers.
I tell you, it's not a recipe for victory.
We're past the halfway mark of the quarter. There goes Will Barton and dunk it home. Say goodnight. Pretty tough trip, though. They played in some pretty tough cities. Here's Kobe once again getting hounded. Spinning, turning, rim, score! Saying goodbye to some of these fans who will never see him play again live. Fortunate ones to get a ticket tonight. Oh, he's got at least an inkling.
I'd be very surprised.
I would too. I would too. He would have to be told. Here's Kobe. Yeah! Bryant and 1. This is one of the bigger scoring games of the year for him. It's going to come in a losing cause, but he's on 27 points right now.
Again, the double team comes from the middle, and they allow him to spin away from the double team to the baseline. You do not allow that from a defensive standpoint.
We'll see Gary Harris in a moment too, but it's all about that guy right there.
You mean it's not all about you?
For once, it's not. You know, it was cool when he gave Devin Booker shoes the other night, and after the game signed the shoes and said, "Be legendary" on it. And is the outgoing Hall of Famer and the youngest guy in the league. There goes Kobe. 28 points.
He goes out to a standing O, and Sharon Stone is leaving the game. She's walking by. She thought it was the applause for her. Let me run down there and tell Sharon, what's you?
Okay, here's Julius. He's controlling things. Gives it to Clarkson. This would be 10 assists.
There it is.
A triple-double for Julius Randle. And look, the bench knows it. Bench knows it.
They know, yeah.
Now Gary Harris and Julius. And Julius going to go all the way and just add to it. Just add to the nice numbers tonight. Julius Randle, 13, 18, and 10 for Randle. And the Lakers lose at 116 to 105.
Yeah, as I talked about the bittersweet triple-double and Kobe saying goodbye to many of the Nugget players.
Yeah, it was
Respect is an amazing thing.
There's Nurkic. Oh, and here's Mike Miller. Mike's been around a long time. And Jameer Nelson comes over.
Jameer's still a little upset that Kobe took them in the finals when Jameer was with the Orlando Magic. D. Brown, one of the assistant coaches for the Nuggets.
We're going to get a chance to talk to Kobe at length in about a week or so, and well, it'll be interesting to hear just how much he relishes this farewell tour. And there's the rookie. And the fans are waiting at the tunnel to wave goodbye, take their pictures, and there he goes. And we'll see if he's ready to go on Sunday when the Wizards are in town. All right, for Stu and Mike, I'm Bill McDonald saying so long from Staples Center. Final again, 116-105. Our next telecast is Sunday, 6:30, The Wiz.